Twitch. Okay, guys, we are now live on all 3 platforms. That would be Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. I noticed my processor consumption is rather high at the moment, so for the time being, it will be this way. But not in the long run, I think. Hopefully not while I'm in the middle of a game. Excuse me. Okay, let's see. Hang on just a moment. I'm gonna get a game started, but I'll do that in just a quick moment, real quick here. Alright, looks like we're just about good to go. I'll probably click through on the stream. Let me do that now. Then mute it. Alright. Okay, looks like we're good to go. Give me just a minute, guys. I'm gonna get that headset that MSI gave me, the GH60. Give me one moment. Alright, guys, so here it is. I'm hoping I'll have enough time in game to get it unwrapped and ready to go. I should have done this much sooner, but I did not. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a toenail clipper to get it open. Yeah, all that good stuff. I imagine this is literally what you call factory new. Got about 13 seconds till this game begins. Let's check out the package itself. Alright, one moment. This is gonna take more time than expected. Alright. Here it is. Let's get it open. I like the box. Looks nice. Okay. And by the way, I'm in the middle of a game right now. I just have it muted so no one can tell when or where I'm going to be jumping. And this is how it looks as soon as you get it in the box. Oopsie daisy. This is how it looks once you get it in the box. Or from the box, however you choose to phrase that. And right now I'm going to go ahead and use the default cups that it comes with, although it does come with these spare cups in case you don't like what I think is the leather ones that are on it already. And it also has this nice carrying case. I'm in game. Looks like I probably won't have time to put these on before the game begins. You need that headset. Anything with 7.1 surround sound is absolutely meant to be used. Looks like I won't have time for it in this game, but I will be using my Sennheiser headset to do a comparison real quick here. I've already been kicked out of the plane because I've been idle for so long. But like I said, I'll show you guys next game. Just please remind me before we get into that next game. The game that I'm in has already begun. I know I haven't changed scenes yet on XSplit, but once we do, everything's going to be good. I'm wondering, by the way, if you guys would like to see me run some custom games for you guys, as I do have a custom server for PUBG. I have been blessed by the guys at Bluehole, as they went ahead and gave me one. In game now, it looks like my processor usage is still getting pretty much at the maximum now of 100 frames. I'm sorry, not 100 frames, but 100%. If this continues, I might consider closing one of the other platforms. I think closing Twitch might be a good idea, considering it has the least viewership. People usually go there to see really high-level players. So right now I'm using my Sennheiser headset. I'll be using the one that MSI provided me with later. Let me see here. Yeah, we're still teetering around 100%. I think, you know, I'm going to take a quick gamble on this. I'm going to turn off the MSI Gaming AM EU channel. We're still teetering around 100% processor usage, though. I think it's because I'm streaming to 2 platforms simultaneously, or maybe it could just be the simple fact that Facebook isn't meant for 60 frames per second. YouTube and Twitch, however, are a different story. One moment. I was just cranking up the volume on my gaming PC real quick. Does this feel smoother at all by chance, guys? Slow the ripple effect, flag background. It's going too fast. Yeah. That could be another contributing cause. I've already got a level 2 helmet. And I got me a sniper rifle. I like this. Alright. So SKS and M16, I've had better setups previously. I should have put on my... I should have used my head going into this little unboxing, I guess you could say. I shouldn't have started a game before showing you guys the headset. If I did, then I would be using it right now. But I guess this is also good in the sense that I can show you guys what this headset is like versus the... What's the word I'm looking for? The MSI headset that I was provided with, the GH60. Thought I heard an enemy here. By the way, one big noticeable difference is that the colors are not the same as they were last weekend, and the reason for that is very simple. Reshade has been disabled because there are some programs that work like Reshade that are, yes, considered hacks. They can display an enemy behind a wall for the player, giving them an unfair advantage and such. But don't want to talk about that too much, but I can see why the devs had to disable Reshade. I think it's perfectly reasonable that they had to. This is just one other way of shutting down some third-party hacking software. And the hacking culture surrounding this game is indeed pretty crazy, isn't it? Anyone who's played PUBG, I think, has encountered a hacker, either knowingly or unknowingly. Like, how'd that guy kill me so fast? I guess he spends hours every day playing this game. You know, just little things like this. I guess that's what a casual player would perhaps think, but anyone who's seasoned with this game would know that there's hackers. For sure, lots of them, and it's very rampant. Very rampant. Alright, I don't want to carry more than 90 bullets for the SKS because you're already pretty fat on this map if you've got 90 bullets for the SKS and you're carrying an SKS. So I get a look at that plane. It is pretty far away. I don't see it dropping anything, or did I miss something? Yeah, I don't see an airdrop in that direction, so I'm just not going to bother too much. There is one thing that's got me a little bit frightened right now, and it's my position. Because for the next 1 minute and 30 seconds, that's all the time in the world that I have to loot this place before I need to leave. So I've been using this headset, this competing brand's headset, for about 3 years, and I like to change things up every now and then. So let's see how the GH60 compares after this game. I care about my rank in this game, obviously, because I'm in the top 2% right now on the Asia server. Sounds like my neighbor's a little bit loud right now, but more power to them. I only have 30 bullets for my M16. That is a little bit scary, but as long as I think as long as I keep it at the number of bullets that I have right now, I should be okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take that pan as well as the what's the word I'm looking for? The bullets right next to it. All right. So right now, what I noticed with my XSplit, my streaming... Ooh, my goodness, that is amazing. I love that. Okay, so now I got an 8x scope. Right, but what I noticed is going on with XSplit right now is it's kind of teetering between 70 and 100% processor usage. So that means that some of the processor load has been obviously alleviated. Waiting to find now what you would call that a cheek pad to slap onto the SKS here. They were bandages, yeah. Sorry, yeah, that's right. I don't have much to heal with right now. Sorry, I'm kind of losing myself a bit here. Well, I'm gonna find me a car. All right, there's a big stretch of road here. I probably should have headed out in this direction sooner, but hey, I just got to loot half of a city without being contested. This is kind of scary right now. I don't have a lot to heal with, right? So at this very moment in time, still looking for a vehicle I can drive. Can't find one right now. And I'm just gonna keep on following this road until I do find one. Is that one? No, that's a dead tree. Now, for those of you who haven't played in a while, I should probably explain that the devs thought that putting the 8x scope on the M16 was simply too powerful. M16 is a very plentiful weapon in the game, and also the bullets that fly out of the M16 have the highest muzzle velocity, meaning they travel at the fastest speed. And although the game is in itself based on realistic elements, they decided to disable the M16 being able to fit an 8x scope because it's too much of an advantage in some ways. There we go. We got a minivan in this direction, but it looks like I might end up eating a little bit of electricity before I get it. It's alright. As long as I get on it eventually, I'll be okay. I think if I follow this strip of road, I should be fine as well. Eventually, the blue zone's going to catch up with me, but it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, there it is. It's already on me. In this case, I would prefer to have a motorcycle because then I could go straight up and over the terrain. I'll get out of here eventually like this. I can use the bandages and I guess one bottle of painkillers to heal up. It won't be a big issue. Okay. Let's see how this goes. I think I know what I'm gonna go. There's a fork up ahead. Instead of taking a right, I'll be going left. And I might eventually be able to catch up with the circle. I'm hoping sooner rather than later. There's another minivan there. I don't want that. What I have right now is actually a very seldom seen combination. That is to say, a rifle and a sniper rifle. On this map, it's... Oh, that was not a part of the plan. Okay, well, looks like I'm going to go over some terrain here, and I'm going to hope I don't flip this baby over. I missed the turn. I might go ahead and pick up that buggy. Switch to that buggy. Come on, get me over there. Is everything alright, guys, with the stream? I'm watching the rebroadcast on the window to my left. I have a dual monitor set up, and as far as I can tell, it doesn't look too choppy. It doesn't look too bad. It's just that Facebook in and of itself is not meant to be, not meant to hold 30 frames, not 30 frames, but 60 frames per second streams. This is going to take me a while. I'm already taking some pretty big damage from this. I just hope nobody's waiting for me at the other end of the circle, because then it's just... I'm easy meat. If someone just fires one shot at my head or my torso, I'm dead. I'm pretty stingy with my healing stuff, too. This is pretty bad right here. If I get stuck with one bullet, or if I flip this car over by mistake, I'm dead. Whew. Jeez. Someone off in that direction fired at me. If I get knocked in the head, that's it. I'm gone. At this point, if I had a med kit, I'd be pretty happy, but someone's already been here. Hopefully they didn't pick up any bandages. Yeah, somebody's already been here. That's just wonderful. Alright, well, I'm close enough to the next zone to run. The problem is, I don't have much to heal with. I'll go ahead and gobble down some painkillers and then drink an energy drink and see how that works out for me. And I'll just hoof it out. Here we are. Let's go. Maybe. However, one thing to consider is... if he hits me with a headshot, no matter what, I'm dead. Because I've only got a level 2 helmet. That's all it takes to knock you out with a Kar 98. If someone has a headshot lock in on you, then that's it, you're gone. I only have one more bandage, but it's like, you know what? I could use that speed boost. So that's what I'm working for at this moment. Some guy's shooting at me. He's got the Kar 98, but he's also got tunnel vision. He might have a 4x scope, but I mean, I can't see the guy, and I don't want to shoot back at him. I only have 30 bullets for my M4, I mean my M16, and if I use all of them, that's it, I'm done for. And I did not want to go back and get in my buggy. So I've got this speed boost to work with. And I think I should be fine because the way the circle is closing, like, it's hard to describe, but this one, long story short is, I should be able to keep up with it. Because the shape of the second circle is not that much different. Okay, let's go. Here's some fire over the hills in that direction. Might check it out in a minute. I'm not too comfortable with using the SKS on this map. The reason why I'm using it now is because well, it just has more bullets. The thing is, when the official 1.0 patch hit, what that did was it changed gunplay completely. I think it made SKS bullets fly slower. There's an enemy here. Just trying to loot this guy's dead body. I can probably take advantage of that. Trying to spot the guy right now. I can't see him. Is that him? No. There he is. Alright, he's dead after 3 bullets. However, there should be an enemy behind me. What I just want to do is I want to grab this guy's bullets, his healing items, and then get out of here. I'm not sure, but I think I tapped that guy in the head. Alright. 8x scope, I'm going to grab this and this. Alright. And then I'm going to grab this. The level 3 I've already got. I just need the bullets. Let's get out of here. Okay. Okay, so this isn't an amazing position to be in, but it's a pretty good one. Much better than I was hoping to. The thing is, when I looted that guy's dead body, I was pretty sure someone was going to start shooting at me. I'm probably not too far off with the timing at this moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chill at this rock and pop an energy drink. Okay, and now let's see where we are. What I think I'll do is I'll probably chase this fence a little bit since I heard firing. Since I heard bullets firing. And, oops. Try and find the source where they're from. This door's been open, so someone's been here. I don't see anyone to be... I don't see any reason for anyone to be in the blue zone unless they were deliberately trying to hide from me. Like, unless they actually spotted me and they were trying to stay away from me. Which is, of course, a smart thing to do. I'm a dangerous guy, after all. I'm going to drop that 8x scope here since I don't need it. It's an extra 8x scope. I just don't want anyone else to find it. This direction. There's a guy not even 100 meters from me. Hello? Something is not right here. I'm about to get shot at just because I want to know what is in this box. I know it. M249, don't want it. Like, there should be another guy. Probably. Is that him? No. Yeah, that's a dead body, but it's not him. As far as I know. I should check my front right. Or directly in front of me. Now, with the position that I'm in relative to the circle, I could probably walk there without having to worry about the circle doing any damage to me. But even that, I can't be 100% on. This is a scary position to be in. There's a dead body in that direction, right? Here comes the circle. Alright. Since I heard gunfire in this direction, I'm gonna run at the last possible second. I don't see anyone coming. Right in front of me. Behind that tree. There. Great, I've been spotted. He's hit. I'm not sure if I hit him in the head or not, but yeah. He's definitely lit. I see him. Great. This is not the way I wanted this to turn out. Yeah, he's shooting at me. What's really bad about this position is I'm both shooting and jumping and running at the same time, so this is revealing my position to any enemies that might be here. How laxed I am about the blue? Well, I mean, if you look at the position of it, it's not like if I was running from this direction to the blue or away from the blue, sorry, then I would have a real situation to be worried about. But that's not the case here. All right. Now, in this case, I definitely want to start running ASAP. There's some guys over this hill just firing now. Could be right in front of me. Could be in the blue still. I can't fully identify this. All I know is that I have to run in this direction to get to the safe zone. I hear bullets all around me. I'm in the top 19 already. Should do my best. One of them could still be in the blue, actually, just trying to heal up. This is a bit scary, to be honest, because I heard firing here, but I don't see the guys who were firing at each other. I'm gonna have enemies behind me running towards my general direction. There might even be some dead bodies I'm missing right now, which I'm okay with. Alright. Just gonna do this. Gonna do one more, that way I can get a boost to my running speed. Do not actually do this at home, kids. Do not eat 2 bottles of painkillers thinking that you're gonna run faster. Slurp him up, bro. Gonna try. 690 viewers. I was not expecting this many people to tune in. Great. This is good stuff, guys. Alright, so there was no chance of me getting into the circle, I think, if I ran straight. Because there's this big mountain right here that's between me and the safe zone, right? See an enemy? Oh my god, why is my weapon so bad? Alright. No problems here, no problems here. You guys didn't see that. Okay. Would it work, eh? This is my job. I'm kidding. This is one of my, I guess you'd say, my key responsibilities. Got a level 3 helmet. Alright. I'm gonna have to use some med kits to get out of this safely. This next circle is really gonna hurt. I wasn't expecting that many med kits. Or not med kits, but what do you call that? Oh boy. Better use this. I wasn't expecting that many cans of energy drinks. Alright, here we go. Let's run. I think this one might be enough. That one med kit just now, actually. Alright. As soon as I arrive to the safe zone, I'm pretty sure there's going to be some enemies over this hill right in front of me. So I have to be ready to take them down. Getting there, getting there, getting there. And this next zone is going to suck. Alright. Alright. So I'm going to consume an energy drink pretty soon here. Alright, let's go. Top 10, baby. I can't pay attention to chat right now. I have to get my head in the game. Get it wrapped around the game as best I can. Trying to keep my heart from pounding right now. I feel like someone's on top of this mountain to my right. And they're trying to find a way to hop down safely. Wait, is there someone behind me? Okay. Right in front of me. Did not see me. He killed his enemy, so now he's getting greedy. Where is this guy? Oh my god. That was not supposed to happen. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, got that. Alright. Got a silencer as well. Got myself a suppressor. I'm wondering if running around the mountain is a good idea or not. There he is. That guy's dead. I might be too if I'm not careful. I want to get behind some cover before I start healing. This looks like a good spot. But I think someone's waiting for me to stop jumping. Okay. I don't like this position. Here I am. Right out in the middle of nowhere. 4 kills. Sorry guys, I can't look at chat right now. Alright. What I want to do is I want to stay here. And then when I have to, when I absolutely, positively have to run into the circle, I'll run from here to there. And it won't make a big difference. Or I could just move a little bit forward more to this piece of cover. Gonna chug down on another one of these. Hang on. I also want to note that I did not have the greatest start in this game. By the way, I'm also using MSI's monitor, the Optics G27C. I like it a lot. It makes a big difference. Although I think I would be able to praise it better and use it better if I was still a young man. And when I say young man, I mean, you know, 16 years of age, 18 years of age, stuff like that. Because your reflexes start going into some kind of regression after the age of 24, typically speaking. Although we do see some CSGO pros at the age of 28, 30, and so on. I was spotted just now. Ah! Well, I still rank up from this. Okay. So while that's going on, let's go look at that death cam. I want to see how many times I hit him. While that's going on, let's get some music playing. It's muted, by the way, the in-game stuff. I was wondering why he threw that. He should have, like, that's outside of the circle. Why would he throw it there? He did get my attention. I only hit him once, and I did like 40 damage to him. Alright. So, let's get our music live, shall we? And, by the way, this is where I swap out the headset.
How to trade Bitcoin with just 3 steps.
Yeah, you guys know what I've been searching on Google. Sorry about that. It wasn't meant to be that loud. Yeah, you guys know what I'm looking for on Google, by the way. Just by the sounds of the commercials, right? Okay. So let's try it with the new headset, the GH60. Okay. Let's get this baby undone and out of her packaging. Okay. Here it is, guys. Alright, that's one, that's two, they're undone. Okay. Headset feels pretty good in my hands. It feels like it has like some kind of a smart adjustable profile to your head. And the volume control apparently uses this thingamajig. Some plastic. I'm sorry, it comes wrapped in plastic. It looks like it also comes with some kind of an extension cord. So right now I'm loading into the plane in-game. Give me just a moment and I'll get my headset plugged into the proper sources. Alright, this looks reasonably lengthy right now. I'll go ahead and get it unwrapped though. Just for the record, in that game just now we were using my old headset. We are in game, we are in game. Alright, so right now things are sounding a little bit quiet. But I think that's because of the default volume I had everything set to. Let's get the plastic off of the volume control. Now I'm going max volume and it sounds amazing. Okay, okay, that's great. And like the thing is, this is from YouTube. I don't even have the music up that high in-game. Or not on YouTube, but on YouTube I don't have the music up that high is what I meant to say. Alright, So let me get back to you guys on Facebook now. I've already jumped out of the plane, as you can hear in game. One moment. And what I'll do is I'll open up how things are going on the Facebook fan page, and we can talk a little bit more about this. After this game, we'll also check our rank to see where we are. I'm a very conservative player. I'm not the guy who goes in and tries to get like 20, 30 kills a game. Because if you're one of those guys, you better be Shroud or you better be Dr. Disrespect? Maybe Dr. Disrespect. Maybe Dr. Disrespect. I know you guys can hear what's going on in game, but you can't see it. That's because I'm trying to hide my landing zone. There are, after all, a lot of people watching the stream, and I don't want them to see where I am landing. Okay, here we go. Okay. It's the worst game of the year. Well, I mean, like, you want me to be honest with you guys. I'm scared. The thing is, like, I don't want you guys to be maliciously watching the stream and trying to find me in game, because then and thereby I have the right to report you to the game developers, and then they can ban you. At least the temporary ban, anyway. That's what happens to people who intentionally watch streamers and abuse the fact that they are streaming without a delay, which you basically have to do if you want to get high viewership, if you want to make your living, if you want to be able to eat, sleep, and breathe games, literally. So, what I'm trying to say here is, just don't stream snipe me, guys. I'm trying to keep it safe for both of us, which is why I had that last thing there was. There was 1,000 minutes ago. Oh, okay. Now no one's watching. That's because, I mean, like, I guess you could say some people are just now waking up in on the East Coast in America. Meanwhile, in Europe, some people are on their lunch break and they're looking for something to watch. And what do you know? A Facebook stream just happened to catch their attention. By the way, we are in talks with MSI. I mean, I am in talks with MSI to use a different product in the near future, and this one should be able to allow me to use the gaming PC that you guys are seeing now to stream to the Facebook fan page. I can't be too specific, as basically they haven't granted me the product or anything like that, but long story short is I'm hoping that I'll be able to stream to all 3 platforms without much issue in the near future. Today I kind of had to cut it a little bit short. You know, I had to turn off Twitch. I don't have the YouTube chat open either, by the way, guys. I wish I did, but I don't. Alright, so am I in the safe zone is a good question. It looks like yes, I am. So I have to put too much fret on that. I'm not a big fan of using the AK-47, but in this case, I'll go ahead and put it to use. I'll keep it on my person. I also got a 4x scope on this SKS, not bad. You know, at medium range, I like using the SKS a lot. Just because, you know, when you're talking about a range of maybe 200 meters or, actually less than 100 meters, it feels like a very strong impact, a very high impact weapon. Still got an AK-47 on my person. People didn't join in time. What do you mean? There's only 62 already? I think what the deal is that this is, what is it? This is a bunch of people who join the server, but they don't get the old map, which is E-Rangel, so they just leave. Why is there only 62 now? I'm not sure. East Coast what? I'm checking the Facebook, guys. Man, the stuff you guys are typing on Facebook, come on. Please bear in mind there are hundreds of people who can see what you guys are posting on this Facebook stream. And I've heard of Facebook giving out bans to people for some, let's just say, I'm not going to say gross behavior, but I'll say, let's say, offensive, kind of hate speech material. Just keep it relaxed in the chat, guys. So back to the headset though, the GH60 right now. What I'm using and what I can feel from it is it has this level of soundproofingness, I guess you could call it. Like, I wouldn't say it's the most comfortable fit, but it definitely... Hang on. The problem is right now I've got my microphone on. This microphone. This one right here. And I've got my headset plugged into a mixer, right? So when I plug it into the mixer, I'm able to hear pretty much any sound in my room through my headphones. So what I'm going to do is right now I'm going to turn off my microphone. I know you guys won't be able to... Oh. Crud. I'm trying to think of a way to like demonstrate the soundproofingness of this, but yeah. I guess it was meant to be. I have an AK-47 and an SKS altogether over 200 7.62 bullets. 7.62 millimeter bullets, excuse me. I think I hear someone's footsteps. Maybe just my imagination. Level 3 vest. Konnichiwa. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think I'm second place. On Facebook, 315 people are watching. I know, but earlier we had 1,000. It's because I got pretty close to the top. Well, I got pretty close to winning that match. Previously, I was, when this was all in the test phase, I mean to say, the 1.0 patch was all in the test phase, I made it to, like, top 20 for the Asia server. And you guys wonder why I don't have a girlfriend, right? It was a joke. Alright. Gotta find myself a level 2 backpack around here. I feel like I'm carrying too many bandages. I mean, like, in a real scenario like this, okay, so, like, to get yourself fully healed with bandages, it would probably take you around, like, if you drop down to 10 HP and then you wanted to use bandages to heal, it would probably take you, like, 20 seconds to do it, right? In-game. This isn't what I want. Okay. This is doable. On this map, I'd rather have a Car 98 than an SKS, but last game I couldn't find a Car 98, so I got stuck with the SKS, and that's just that. Let me see here. How did I get to stream with MSI? They contacted me. I originally had enough viewers for this game that they thought it was worth their time to discuss cooperation. Although I believe I can't be 100% certain of this. Like, I think if you reach out to them, maybe they'll respond to you, but I can't say for sure. What I do believe is that MSI has been amazing to me versus their competitors. They have amazing people who work at the company. They sponsor amazing players. They sponsor amazing teams. They sponsor everything about them. Like, I hate to sound like I'm absolutely kissing their rear end, figuratively speaking, but it feels like of all the companies that I've worked with in esports that make peripherals, MSI literally knows what they're doing. Like, it's difficult to put into any other terms. Just as I dropped my SKS, I found an extended quick draw magazine. Interesting, right? I'm not gonna go back and look for my SKS either. What I can do is I can do this. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna drop all but 50 of these bullets, and then I'm gonna pick up the M4. Now the reason why I'm picking up the M4 is, again, the bullets fly faster out of the, not the M4, the M16. Bullets, like, 5.56 bullets always fly faster. So you're more likely to be accurate with it. To give you some perspective, like, I'll try and explain this by using some dots on the wall, I guess. Like, let's say my enemy is 100 meters away. And that dot represents my enemy, right? If he's constantly running, what I want to do is I want to keep my reticule, the center dot there, one character ahead of his character. I know it's difficult to understand if English isn't your first language, but that's how you would basically hit him from 100 meters using an M16 or an M4. Maybe an M16 it would be a smaller distance, if you will. But we call this basically zeroing. Some of you guys in America who might have gone through basic training would know what I'm talking about. If you're trying to shoot at a moving target from 100 meters away, you have to predict where your target is going to be when the bullet lands. Like, you have to detect whether or not your target is going to be in the bullet's path, basically. Come on, what is this? It's called a mill. Would keep it a mill ahead of him. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Now with the VSS here, it's actually a different story. You have to keep it 2 mills ahead of him. Hang on. The monitor I'm using is actually quite big. It actually it takes up a lot of my desk space. So it makes it difficult for me to see the messages on the Facebook fan page. And yes, I do have a 2 meter, not a 2 meter, but a 2 monitor setup. So and I'm safe in this circle as well. Car here. If I wanted to, I could take it. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to go to this junkyard-ish kind of place. And see if I can find anything useful for my time. Okay, so what I like about the headset so far, it seems to have this kind of soundproofing, pro soundproofing profile. Like, if you're trying to lock out the world, it will try to achieve that effect for you. But I feel like there's no one-size-fits-all profile for that kind of a headset. Alright, another level 2. Don't want it, don't want it. I remember one game I played on the old map, Erangel. And on that one game, I happened to make a 17 kill win in duos, and my partner had died at like top 20 or something like that. And I was just using the M16 and the SKS. And of course, that was under the old version of the game, but I still had the M16 with a 4x scope on it. Get some sleep. When you're looking at the scope, each dot is called a mill. Yeah, basically that's what you want to aim for. But like from 100 meters away, the mills on the ACOG scope that you see here, it's just they're too wide apart. They're too far apart. So like if my target is 400 meters away, I think I would be looking for the one that's furthest to the right. Or not the furthest to the right, but closest to the right. So he'd be running on the right side of my scope, and then, like, yeah. Of course, after the first bullet impact, I think I would be trying to jump if I could identify which bullet was hitting me. Because that's the way it works. Alright, so I got an airplane coming at me. Santa knows I've been good this year. He knows that I haven't killed a single player yet. Let's see if he's going to drop me that AWM. Or at least an 8x scope. What's interesting is those airdrops that literally toss out an 8x scope with an M16 in it. Or not an M16, an M249. A 15x scope and a Groza. Things like that. Thank you, Mr. Ellison, for the information. And also that sick infographic that you just posted in, and I guess you could say text form. It's great to know this stuff. Go kill, boring AF. Yeah, I totally get that, bro. But the thing is, like, the people who try and go out and kill 20 people in a game, they're the ones that get killed first, usually. Do I want that? I'll just drop these. I'll drop the 45 bullets. There's a key rule of thumb, guys. If you need more than 50 bullets for the Kar 98 in solos, then you're dead. Especially if that many people are going to shoot at you at the same time. There's just no surviving it. Alright. I'm pretty sure we're going to start killing relatively soon since we're in the top 20 already, but... well, we're getting close to the top 20. But the thing is that one thing that's got me a little bit skeptical or presumptuous about this match is that it feels like a lot of players have died for a relatively short amount of time that this game has progressed. And I mean to say this particular match. In other words, I think there's a chance that someone could be hacking. I'm just ultra skeptical like that, or ultra paranoid like that, whatever you want to call it. The kills? This is the new map, bro. I mean, like, you'll even find... I think the most I've seen Shroud get on this map, although I don't watch Shroud all the time. The most kills I've ever seen Shroud get in a solos game on this map is maybe 15. I usually just go with the map that the game gives me. I don't whine about it. In some ways, I think it's easier to get a win off of this map than it is on the old map because of my playstyle. I'm the conservative guy. I'm the guy who waits until he absolutely, positively has to kill someone to kill them. And I'm absolutely, positively certain that I can get away with the kill, that I'll go with the kill. Like, the last guy who killed me... Or if I don't have a choice. Like, the last guy who killed me, he actually had a better position on me and all that good stuff. Okay. I think this is where things might begin to get a little bit messy. So I've got two choices. I can drive into the general direction that I need to go in, or I can run there. And I think I'm going to do the run in that direction. Okay, flash hider, and I already have enough med kits. If I need more med kits than this, I'm basically dead. Like, everything in moderation, guys. Everything in moderation. So I'm gonna stop looting and I'm gonna start running. The real question is, do I think I can make it to the safe zone? Well, I don't think I can, but there's this nicely, conveniently parked minivan here, and what I think I'm gonna do with it is I'm gonna drive it halfway to the safe zone. So maybe about here. And then I'm going to get out and find a way to hoof it into the safe zone. Okay, let's go. We are... Looks like we're going to need some electricity if we go in this direction, so let's just turn it around real quick. Head this way. Do I get paid for this? Every streamer makes money eventually. That's all I can say. The question is just like, how much do they make and how little do they make? Affiliates, like affiliates on Twitch, they get paid for it. What I do say is that I appreciate more the opportunity to cooperate and create a relationship between myself and a brand than I do for the money itself. Because then this shows more opportunities for cooperations with other brands. Like, let's talk about the status of MSI in Taiwan for a minute. MSI is easily one of the top 100 companies in Taiwan. To give you some perspective, that's probably something like the status of maybe Walmart in America, or what's another example? Ford in America. Ford's an American company, right, guys? So by showing that I can be a guy that can do what the company asks for them, I don't have any issues with it. It's like, you know. Puncture the tire to make it faster, dude. Yeah, you could do that. You could do that. I know it's a bug in the game, but... oh, boy. This is one of those scary moments in the game. I hate going up hills like this. It leaves you very vulnerable, very exposed. Someone in front of me with a Kar 98. Sniper rifle, just like this one. Some of you guys are probably wondering, why is it a Kar 98? Like, why isn't it something more modern? Right? I think I saw someone here. I did not. Maybe on the roof of one of those buildings. I can kind of venture off in this direction a little bit. I had a skipped frame just now in game. Okay, well, I still have to run in this direction anyway. I don't know if there's a point to carrying multiple 4x scopes, because if I have to on the fly, I can just do this. And it saves me an inventory spot. I'm going to try and look down here. See an enemy there. He's too far away for me to hit. I know it sounds boring. It's like, you just saw an enemy, why didn't you shoot at him? Well, the fact of the matter is, if I shoot at him, I'm going to do two things. One, I'm going to reveal my position. And two, I'm most likely not going to hit that shot. In this direction, I hear an AUG. If not an M249. There's a car behind me. What I can do is I can run to that tree over there and use it as some form of cover, should I need to. I'm wondering, where's that guy who was firing and why was he firing? Two very important questions. Okay, let's go. It's a little bit scary, this position, because you don't know who's behind what tree at this angle. I'm pretty sure once I start running down this hill, he's gonna start shooting at me. Nope. That direction. Trying to make sure no one else is running towards that gunfire like I am. Okay, I see one guy there. Alright. Where'd he go? This is where things start getting a little bit scary. Gotta be more concerned with your survival than killing enemies if you want to win. Not everyone here is like Shroud. Come on, guys. I hear silence shots coming from that direction. It might be a gamble, but whatever. If I keep running in this direction, I'll get to the safe zone eventually, right? You gotta be kidding me. I missed that? This game accounts for other things as well, like other factors, like gravity, for example, when firing a bullet. And it's not just like, oh, you pull the trigger and then the bullet hits its target. It's not like that. It tries to follow a very realistic approach to gunplay. I think this is probably the first game I played where it has realistic sound. And when I say realistic sound, I mean if someone shoots at you, the first thing that you're going to hear is the bullet hitting the ground next to you and not the sound of the gunshot. Counter-Strike, those games, they don't take that into account. But at the same time, in Counter-Strike, there's not really a map that's big enough to bring these factors to light. As far as I know. Let's see. I want to check out that dead body he was looting. There he is. He hit me in the head once. Pretty sure. I got too greedy there. Oh, am I? Okay. What? That guy got away with an M24? Hold on, hold on. It's cursor. Wait, that was full blast just now. No, that was spray. Spray at that. No, hold on, guys. Let me just explain. That was really weird the way I just died. The guy was just full straight up spraying on me. That's not how this game works. Like, no, you don't do that with a 4x scope at that close range. I'm serious. I'm serious. That looked very suspicious. And this game does have hacker problems. I'll just say that much. Alright. So we're going to dive into the next game pretty shortly. You guys see that? No, seriously. Did you guys see that? Or do you want to replay? Whatever. Calling me trash. Who are you? Alright. Let's go back to that again. Let's go back to that again. No, 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 no. This isn't excuses. Because I don't know who you are, bro. But there's 200 people watching me right now. Pardon me for being a bit arrogant. Let's go back and watch that. He did hear my footsteps, yes. But his reaction there was just unreal. I can also find this guy's stats page right now. Let me do that. Spray down. Like, when you hold the trigger and do that, your weapon will rise. That just wasn't real. Alright, so his name is Yang Lian 7. Hang on. His best finishes are rank 9 and rank 3. He's never actually won a game. So maybe it was just luck. I just happened to approach him at the wrong angle. Still, you gotta admit, that did look a little bit suspicious. If you actually play this game, you know what you're talking about. Just a game. Well, this is a game that people make their money off of, for real. Alright. He's gotten killed by that recoil hack a few times. Stuart knows what I'm talking about. You only know what I'm talking about if you actually play this game. Oh, let's check out my rank right now. Please bear in mind I didn't actually kill anyone that last game. This is solo third-person perspective. Now we're going to switch it over to first-person perspective in the ranks. Just because I try to survive, I know how to get to, like, I started today at the top 1.5%, and now I'm down to the top 0.6%, just because I know how to stay alive every game, not just because I go through and try and get kills. Alright, let's see here. Let's find a game. 178 and dropping, you're right, so popular. I'm sorry, who are you? Who are you? Like, are you really talking trash to me with your Facebook account? It's a good question, it's something to consider, bro. Hold up, oh man, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that, guys, I shouldn't have said that, hold up. Oh man, I definitely should not have said that. Sorry about that, sorry about that. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. It's alright, Mr. Anning. Mr. Laning, I'm sorry, Mr. Laning. Sorry about that. I'm sorry. I can see why you're talking trash to me now. I can see why. Sorry. I'll stop. I'll stop. Oh god. Okay. Okay. I'll never do it again. I promise. The unknown streamer people call unknown. I have an average of 110 viewers on Twitch. You don't know who I am because most of my audience is from Taiwan. My Facebook fan page has 34k likes, and none of it was paid for. That is to say, I didn't give any money to Facebook to promote my stuff. I'll stop laughing at you. I'll stop laughing at you. Sorry. Now, I'll try and make this a more exciting start, guys. Trust me. Trust me. I'm gonna show you guys where I was born. How about that? How long have I been dealing with MSI? I've been co-oping with them off and on since 2014. Okay, time to turn off the music. This is where things get interesting. I don't expect to live through this, but I'm at least gonna try and make it good. Okay, so I got like 10 enemies here, and one of them is going straight to my house. Let's see what things go here. Okay. I don't know what just happened there, but somehow I ended up over here. Alright. So there's two things that can happen if I run at him right now, and it's... Hang on. I don't know. I don't think I would go in that direction. The thing is, like, I kind of run the risk. I'm one of those players who plays this game ultra carefully. I don't like to go out and get a bunch of kills. I like to keep a low profile, but this might be a good spot to capitalize on some damage to be done here. Reloading. He's out of ammo. That is not such a great weapon to get stuck with. However, there's still one more guy, and he's at that tower. He might have a rifle now. And if he does, I'm pretty much screwed. Okay, now we're good. Let's back towards the front door. Should be looting each other right now. This might be my chance. Run back that way. Come on, do it. I'm dead. Just gotta try and kill this guy. I couldn't do it. Didn't have a rifle. Part of that is just where you land and the weapons on the ground. I had nothing to work with. You want to see some change sometimes? I could probably play a different game. I can ask them. Or, hold on, let me ask you guys this question. Would you rather play some games... would you guys rather play some custom games? I think I could probably set that up. I actually have my own custom server. If I wanted to, I could actually run some games on it. Like, check this out. I can actually make a custom game. I can make a zombies match for you guys if you wanted. How's that sound? I can make a zombies game. right now if you guys wanted me to. But I'm not 100% certain on the specifics if I'm actually allowed to do this or not. I should have asked in advance. Like Fortnite. I played Fortnite before. I'm not such a great player at it, but I could probably do that another time. I don't see why I wouldn't be allowed to play on someone else's custom server right now. All right. If I could have changed one thing that I had done differently that last game, what I probably would have done is I would have gone to the tower or tried to get inside the tower, but that guy who landed there before me was already there, so I couldn't really do it. I also have a charity event I need to go to later this evening. Overwatch, like... The problem is, like, playing Overwatch, in my opinion, is, like... It just... Somehow it just doesn't hold any appeal. That's what I think. Like, the game is always changing. And yeah, that's not a bad thing, I guess, but at the same time, it's just not what I want. It's not the kind of game that I like to play. What good PC can I get from MSI? What would I recommend? I haven't had a chance to look at their gaming systems because I'm more like one of those guys who prefers to build his own PC, but at the same time, I think now, like with my streaming setup, if there's one thing that I would change, it is using my streaming desktop, or not my streaming desktop, using my I would use my present gaming desktop as my streaming desktop if I could. Because the processor and the RAM, there's just so much more to use from my gaming PC as a streaming PC. So if I had an MSI gaming machine, no matter what it was, I would think that it's pretty much optimal. I went overkill on the RAM for my present gaming PC. Literally, I got 32 gigabytes of RAM inside my PC at this moment in time, my gaming PC. What GPU do I use? I use the MSI GTX 1070. 8 gigs of RAM. How much did it cost me in total? That's like, I don't really know about that because to put it in perspective, the last time I actually kind of really spent a huge chunk of cash on my PC was back in 2012 when I was actually building it. That was when I put the most into it, like maybe $1,000 US, $1,200 US, including operating system. At that time, it had an i7-3770K. Now that processor, literally from 2012, is in my gaming PC, or not my gaming PC, my streaming PC, right? So that processor is in my streaming PC, and my streaming PC is hooked up with 16 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah, let me get things back over to the Facebook page so I can see what you guys are saying. And then what I did was I kind of just gradually upgraded from time to time. I remember I upgraded my video card from a 750 Ti in 2013. What just happened? No, seriously, what just happened? The game just told me that I just died from falling, but I didn't... I didn't even hit F. I'm looking in the upper right-hand corner. It looks like no one's dying from anything abnormal. So something's not right about this. Bug in the system or something? Yeah, sorry about that. Mining craze, that's the big problem right now. A ton of video cards just got a spike in their price because of the Ethereum mining stuff. But to be honest, yeah, I'm kind of getting into the mining stuff. It's just that I purchased an ASIC to get me some Bitcoin. The only problem is I live in a single bedroom, single bathroom apartment in Taipei, so I have to find a way to keep the noise down. And I don't really have a central air conditioning unit or anything like that. How much did it cost me in total? Back in the day, $1,200 to build this PC. Back then, I bought a chassis from a company that I thought made pretty good chassis at the time, but I don't like the way they do things, so I won't mention the company. And then I came here and I worked for another company that was pretty good, Cooler Master, and they gave me a chassis so that I could put back together that $1,200 computer that I brought with me from America in my luggage. Like, I literally, at the time, I didn't have a notebook. So what I did was, I took my computer apart, I put it into a bunch of plastic wrap, and I brought it with me to Taiwan. And then Cooler Master was nice enough to give me a chassis. Those guys are awesome. And I still use it to this day. What GPU? Oh boy, I'd say like for what I do, not 770, a GTX 1070 is more than enough. Like anything that's like, I think a 1080 is kind of an overkill. I'd also say maybe a 1080 Ti is kind of overkill, unless like for what I can't think of any practical reason to use one. But I'm not one of those guys who does SLI or something like that. I mean, back in the day, like I guess like. To be honest, maybe one practicality with an SLI setup these days is those new games, like when PUBG was in closed beta. Like when I first had closed beta access, I was using a GTX 770, also from MSI, and when I used that video card, I remember that I was using only one PC to stream at the time, and I was making, in terms of frame rate, I could only stream at 30 frames per second when the game was first released. Now, if I was to use a single PC to do this, maybe it would be a different story, but yeah. Alright guys, now I'm going to try and make this exciting. And I can see how, in some ways, yeah, PUBG would get a little bit old for you guys. Just watching it every single time that we stream. You guys want to see your own games being played as well. And I don't see any reason why I can't try Fortnite. Oh boy. 5 guys all gonna land here. Let me find a weapon. That was weird. You can't tell me that was not buggy. Things are getting really weird. I did not want to land there initially. Like, not at this one building. I wanted to land at the tower. The same one that I landed at maybe 2 games ago, or I tried to land at. Yeah. Alright, let's get that next game going. All that stuff just got really weird straight off the bat. Let's try and take it a little bit more conservatively this time. Are you an overclocker? If yes, then what motherboard do I use for it? I don't really overclock. That doesn't mean my computer hardware is any safer than a non-overclocker, or excuse me, that doesn't mean my computer hardware is that much safer than an overclocker. But I just think to myself, as long as I'm not killing my GPU, as long as I'm not killing the memory in it, as long as I'm not frying any circuit boards, I'm good to go. That being said, I do use a liquid cooler for my CPU. Never hurts to be too careful, right? Hopefully I can get a real game going now. This is like literally 3 games in a row where I died early on. No, 2 games in a row. Which PC am I using? It's the one that I built. It's the one that I built originally like maybe 6 years ago. It's just that I've tried to keep up with the hardware as best as I could. I've got 32 gigabytes of RAM in it. It's overkill, yes, I know, but it helps at the time it helped. I guess I can say that much. Like when I first got H1Z1, when that game was in its open alpha, if you guys remember that. Like I had 16 gigabytes of that, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and I was trying to stream the game at the same time. And it just didn't like it. To run the game optimally without streaming it, you had to have 16 gigabytes of RAM. That was what was recommended. And then I remember I got another 16 gigabytes of RAM of the exact same speed. And I noticed that when I was streaming and playing the game at the same time, I went from, when I had 16 gigabytes of RAM, from 20 frames per second to 40 frames per second. Just with 16 gigabytes, with double the RAM. I mean, that's not a massive game-changing difference, but it's still a difference to some extent. Alright, here we are. GPU, GTX 1070. Asked because people say the VRM quality... Oh boy, this is gonna get crazy. I did not want this many people landing in my own backyard. Well, looks like I'm going for the front door here. I'm gonna hope this guy doesn't have a rifle. I hear footsteps. Just gonna run. I'm gonna hope nobody follows. Just threw a flashbang. Just gonna randomly throw that frag. I'm gonna hope there's at least a pistol in here. I think what's happening is maybe I'm getting too caught up in the conversations with you guys. Got a shotgun. Reload. Come on. Thank you. That's just with a boomstick, by the way. There's tons of people who landed here. Tons more than I thought. Need some armor. There we go. So many enemies out here. I'm thinking if I go out this direction, I might have a better chance of getting one. It's just like I hear gunshots everywhere. This direction, that direction. I'm inclined to go in this direction because I want to kill whoever's got a rifle. You hear that? I do. probably healing right now. Let's take this. It's looking in the wrong direction. Ah! I had cover too. Let's see how much HP he had. God, like first 2 games I played pretty okay. Pretty okay. Made it to the top 10 in both of those. How much time do we have? Oh, he actually did hear that. I saw like 3 bullets hit him, but the registry in this game is very poor. What is registry, guys? What is registry? For those of you guys who play Counter-Strike, you know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about 64 tick, 32 tick, and 128 tick. My understanding is this game only has 16 ticks per second. But that's understandable given that literally there's sometimes over 1 million players logged into the game at the same time. So, yeah. Deal with it like a boss, right? Okay. I'm gonna change phones. Let's charge up. I'm thinking I probably don't need that. Maybe, maybe not. I'm gonna hope this time, like, I actually don't get too distracted by the chat. And I can get us to a remarkable location. Uh-oh. 30 seconds, boys! Looks like I found my charger. Yeah. Yes, yes I do. Okay. Okay. GTA 5. I've never actually played GTA 5. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I was never actually a GTA fan, so yeah. Okay, let's do this. Okay, I guess like maybe I'm a better player on the new map. I can't tell. Hang on, I did find a game, so that means we can turn off this silly music. I gotta find a good landing zone. Let's do it. Infinity Power by the Fat Rat, love it. Is that the name of the song I was listening to just now? Okay, let's go, guys. Let's hope it's going to be a good one. I got 30 minutes. We can't screw this up. We cannot screw this up. Okay, guys? Oh, by the way, something I forgot to mention earlier. It's got a retractable headset. As far as I know, there's no lighting capabilities on the headset itself, but as far as I'm concerned, that's not one of the things that I consider when I'm shopping for a headset. And it shouldn't be one of your main concerns either. This city is going to have at least 2 other enemies, it looks like, and I'm going to go straight to the arena because that's usually where you can find the best loot. The only problem is you're also consequently the most exposed there. There's very little cover in this area. Oh, snap. What? Landing bug. It mistook the area I wanted to land and I ended up taking some damage for it. Alright. Alright. Randomly picking up bullets doesn't really help, but I'll take that ammo any day. Not too sure about this version of the 45 pistol. this rendition of a 45 caliber bullet pistol, but we'll give it a shot. As far as I can tell, there's no real issues with the headset. It gets the job done. It lets you listen for things in game that you want to. More cowboy weapons. What with this Win 94? Win 94s can do single headshots. Oh boy. This is what I'm talking about with picking up random bullets. Let's drop at least 20 of these, then pick up 60 of these. Ah! God. Did that guy see me jump in there? Did he? That is very odd. No, this, like... The guy didn't even see me jump in there. Did he? He might have seen me parachute into this area. But he instantly knew where I was as well. And the only thing that I find unsuspicious about this is he didn't kill me with a headshot. Like, the guy was just aiming there, like he was waiting for me to come out. But I think if we go back and check the replay, like, let me show you this part. Hold on. If we go back and check this part, I think he was looking there, and he was thinking, oh, okay, he's probably gonna come out. He's probably gonna come out at me. But the thing is, I can't remember where I was at this. I'm not talking about the death replay. I'm talking about the in-game replay file. There are hacks in this game, guys. There are hacks in this game. Let me see. Let me check this guy. This just seems a little bit suspicious. I've only found 2 suspicious plays this evening. I'm looking at this guy's stats right now. It doesn't seem like he has an unusually high win rate. It looks funny. It really does. But then again, to be fair, he did see my landing. That's all he saw. I like to listen to Skrillex. The only reason why I don't listen to them while I'm streaming on MSI is because, well, I don't listen to them while I'm streaming normally either. Okay, so I'm really gonna change things up now. I'm going into 4-man squads solo. Like, I'm going solo into 4-man squads. I'm hoping this is where things get exciting. Now, why would I say this is where things get exciting? Because I'm playing with an account at the beginning of a season, and in case you guys don't know what that means, playing with a new account at the beginning of a season, or rather playing your first game of the season in any ranked mode, you're going to essentially run across a bunch of new players, or a bunch of players who are lower ranked. And I don't consider myself to be a pro player, but I'm gonna try and make this one chaotic just for you guys. Can I tell? Pretty happy that I was able to just pause the song there and resume it, right? Mr. Blackledge? Alright. So I'm not going to land in the same place again. I'm definitely not going to do that. I might do something twice as crazy. I remember seeing this YouTuber who said, you know, if you want to win a game, if you want to win a game of solos, land at the school 20 games in a row. And when you do that, like, just do it 20 games in a row and don't deviate from that strategy at all until you kill every single melon farmer at the school. Let's do this. Okay, this is where we mute the music. It shouldn't get too crazy. It shouldn't get too crazy, but it looks like... Okay, it won't. I will be the first one to land here. There are no enemies at the school, but there are enemies nearby the school. I should have unmuted this first. Gonna check and see if there's any weapons for me to pick up. On the roof. Typically you can find a rifle or two. It looks like in this case I have. There's a shotty here. Here we go. On this map, you cannot pick up, excuse me, any sawed-off shotguns. So it's basically to say those one-handed shotties, you will not find them on the ground. Those 6 buildings nearby, I'm gonna have to be very careful because there's 4 people there, all one group, and I gotta hope that I can kill them all and let God sort them out. So what is interesting about this, guys? Can anyone tell me? I just entered a game solo. In a game of squads. So this means it's not me against a bunch of other single players. It's me against entire groups of players. Do you hate that feeling when you trim your nails and then you've got a hangnail? SMG suppressor. I'm not a fan of the SMG, but... Well, I'm a fan of the UMP, but not the Vector or the UZI. Nonetheless, they are comparable to rifles in CQB situations. God, why does this have to happen to me? I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little bit obsessive compulsive, but there we go. I took care of it. All right. Might have costed me a few precious seconds in game. Okay, now I've got another red dot sight. Let's do it. So what I like about using the UMP with a suppressor on it versus a rifle with a suppressor is the bullets are subsonic. The gunshots are subsonic, rather. So if I shoot at someone and I'm maybe 50 yards away, they cannot identify which direction they're getting shot at from, which puts it at an advantage over your typical rifle with silencer. You can still hear the air pressure, the breaking of the air pressure, the breaking of a sonic boom from a silenced M4 or a silenced AK. It's not like a bum 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 situation, like this is Doomsday or something like that, but I mean, it is what it is. Oh, hello. Can get rid of that level 1 helmet now. I'll just take this many bullets. The 762, the deal is, with the 762 bullets, you don't want to carry too many of them. Let's see. Alright. I'm wondering if I'm carrying too much junk right now. I'm about ready to run outside and randomly toss a smoke grenade to grab the attention of some of the baddies to my left. To the guys who landed at that those 6 apartments. Alright. So I'm clearly in a dangerous situation right now. The question is, how dangerous do I want to be? Okay, so now what I'm thinking I can do is I can throw a smoke out in this direction. That way they're all looking that way when it pops, as opposed to at my face. This will literally lure some opponents outdoors. Just to see what's going on. It's hard to believe something like this works in 2018. Alright, so that's one. He's been lit. He's just not killed or anything like that. I think he went indoors. They are all going to have to come out in this direction eventually. I imagine this guy's healing right now. I've got, speaking of healing, I think enough healing items at this moment. He's coming out again. I'm going to light him up if I can. I don't think he could hear me firing. Oh boy. Well, there's a red zone behind me, so what I can do is I can use this opportunity to dodge this location. That's an entire team that landed right here, by the way. The bigger issue is they've got better weapons than me. And I've been spotted. See, they're shooting at me already. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to disappear into the trees. Or rather, into the tree line. This way they can't hit me. Is that like PUBG? What do you mean? I'm playing PUBG right now. Hey there, ZJ. Nice to see you. My friend, how are you? How are you? How are you? Yeah, I was wondering if I should poke you or not. But I was also aware that you're sleeping. Well, typically you're sleeping at this time. I didn't... Oh, snap. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't see any message on Facebook or anything like that either, so yeah. Just looks a little bit different. Just finished your matches of PUBG. Maybe we can play one together. To kind of finish things off. By the way, you guys should definitely follow ZJ on his fan page. ZJ, feel free to tag your own fan page here. We need to get him started. Like, this guy's an amazing video editor. Like, I'm telling you, if he doesn't make a living from editing his own montages, this guy's awesome, by the way. For real, he is. If he doesn't make a living from editing his own montages and slapping them on YouTube, he's gonna make a living from editing other people's montages and doing it. Video editors, like freelance video editors, those guys are beast. And the work he does is amazing. Whatever he can do, whatever you can think of, in 2 hours time, he can do it and make it look amazing. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of head back in this direction since there's an entire squad out here. By the way, ZJ, the likelihood of me winning this game is very low. I'm playing solo and squads. ZJ, tag your Facebook fan page here. We all want to see it. Help him get 100 likes, guys. He really needs a good start. He does amazing work. He does amazing work with YouTube and such. Saw an enemy there. Just like kind of over that ridge. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get in behind them. See if I can take them all down, but I don't think that's very likely. Wait, right in front of me? Maybe? Okay, so there he is. Ah, crud! See how much damage I did. Tried to be sneaky there, it just didn't work out. In that situation, if I'd been using the M4, I at least would have gotten one knockout, not a guaranteed kill. They spotted me real early here. Watch. Maybe on the other side of that tree or the other side of that rock. Think you could hear my footsteps to the left now? No, 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 no. Look at the map, lower right, the map, right? What was that? He was the only one looking in that direction. Like, the rest of his teammates weren't even... Hold on. The rest of his teammates weren't even looking. Yo, ZJ, you want to play one? Is that your fan page, ZJ? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That is some good stuff. We already got 11 likes there. Hey, guys, give him some more likes. Come on. That is it. That is it. That is correct. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it, ZJ. Call me on... Yeah. They have a game just like PUBG on the phone. It's called Knives Out. Yeah, they've got an officially endorsed 10-cent version coming out pretty soon here. Let's hop on. Let me get Discord running. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna message him in just a minute. I can't seem to find him, interestingly enough. This has just gotten really weird now, ZJ. I can't find you. Oh, just ZJ, right? Ah, there we go, there we go. Gotcha. Yo, bro, what's going on, man?
Oh, your mic's messed up on here.
No, it's not. It's okay. It's a new one, isn't it? Right? You can hear me now, right?
Like, it's super staticky.
It's probably because of the cord, the extension cord. Is it really, you know, massive problem? ZJ?
I barely can understand you.
Do you think it's a massive problem?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Okay, how about now? Can you hear me now?
Yes, it legit sounds like you're outside or something.
Maybe I've got to face in the wrong direction.
Do you want to try Skype?
No, 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 no. How about now? How about now? Does this sound any better?
No,
testing,
no, it's
testing,
still the
1, 2,
same.
3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3.
Hey, you call me, you call me.
Okay. Yo, you there? I just realized the problem.
Connected. Hey.
Yeah, it looks like I had the mic muted. Is it now? Is it okay now?
Yeah, that's fine now.
How's it sound on a scale of 1 to 10?
How does it sound? About it sounds way better. It's like I'd say an 8.
An 8? Great. Okay, fantastic. Yeah. It's also supposed to be a soundproof headset. It was provided by MSI.
Okay, I see.
All right, let me invite you.
All right.
Okay, I'm looking. We're gonna eat chicken, right?
Heck yeah, dude! I've been playing all night.
Yeah.
My teammates
kind of like. Sleep?
Huh?
You didn't sleep?
No, I didn't. But I didn't. I did not. But I'm in the zone right now.
Gotcha.
I got a new map. Yeah. It's TPP by the way.
Oh. Thanks for the save there. Okay, we're good.
No worries. Alright, let's do this.
Don't tell me you were always preparing for this, right? Oh boy, you got me feeling bad. I thought you were asleep. That's why I didn't ping you or anything like that.
No, it's okay. No, I wasn't preparing for this. I just playing PUBG. I just got off the league.
Gotcha, gotcha. Alright, alright. See how we do.
So let's see how we do. Is this Asia?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
We got a charity event to go to here in Taipei in a short while. And I'm gonna do another contribution. I had more money this month than I expected to get. I'll explain after I turn off the stream.
Okay.
Well, actually, I guess I guess I can say this much. Long story short is it's a tradition in Taiwan to do this. Basically, you get 13 salaries in 1 year, and I didn't know that I was going to have my 13th salary on this month, and I didn't know that my company was going to be doing it for us. So I got a bit extra money, and I donated 7,000 earlier to earthquake victims in eastern Taiwan. And
7,000 US dollars?
No, Taiwan dollars. I'm sorry, that's
okay. I was gonna say,
that's like close to 260, 250 US dollars.
Oh, that's not bad.
Almost, yeah, like maybe 250, 260. And then I'm probably gonna throw a couple thousand more at the charity event tonight, because as far as I know, you're supposed to pay to get in, but I'm not sure how much you have to pay. At any rate, it's all to, again, help the earthquake victims and everything else like that. Sure you wouldn't rather do here? You want to go conservative or?
No, I think here is fine.
Orange, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, specifically that building on orange.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no, I'm playing way better. I just got a new mouse too.
Okay.
And an FK too. Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1, drop.
Alright, let's do this.
You and me, we're ODSTs. You got that?
Yeah. Or drop shock troopers.
Absolutely.
See, I know my acronyms.
Yeah. Did you read the books back in the day for Halo or no?
I did not. I followed the lore though. I know quite a bit.
I wasn't the biggest fan. They made the Master Chief look like he talked too much. And they also made the Spartans look like a SWAT team. Like, quick ins, quick outs, and it just didn't really fit in line with the game, in my opinion, in that regards. But here we are. We're landing.
Yep.
I'm gonna KO some foos. Got a rifle here. No rifle, just bullets. I'm going down to the second floor. Got a shotty. Alright, hang on. Wait, there's a guy waiting for you. No!
Oh, you can get him?
I got him.
Oh, nice! Oh, I saw that!
Alright, that's what friends are for, right, man? Remember, I only queue with the best.
Alright, come give me.
Okay, gotcha. There's a helmet here. I want you to pick... Oh, who should pick it up? Do you have any healing items?
There's a healing item upstairs.
I
heard this guy, so I was coming after this guy. You can have this, whatever.
Car 98?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, got a backpack.
Is this all ours, though?
Yeah, it looks like it's all ours.
Alright, this is nice. I like this.
Mm-hmm. There's gotta be some enemies who live outside.
We should be fine.
Got a rifle upstairs. In Portugal, you also have 13 salaries, 13th as a paid bonus. Thank you. Learned something new today. This is also like kind of a tradition in Taiwan, if you will. Usually it's paid out before a very important national holiday here. There's SKS down here if you want it. It's usually paid... The 13th salary here in Taiwan is usually paid out...
is there a backpack nearby?
There's one in the fighting ring.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab that.
Okay. The 13th salary here in Taiwan is usually paid out in lieu to the Chinese New Year, because that's when everyone's getting together with family. They want to spend some money. They want to show some face, you know? I'm not sure if it has anything to do with holiday in Portugal, per se.
Yeah, I love to home.
Okay. So my streaming PC, I kind of made it a budget streaming
circus.
PC. There's a Car 98 down here if you want it.
I'm good. I have Car 98.
Okay.
What guns do you have?
I got an SMG and a Car 98. Need a rifle.
Okay. Oh, do you want an extended quick draw for that SMG?
I think I'm good for now.
Okay. I'm ready to head out, I think.
Yeah. We are not far from the circle. Let's loot this city until everything's gone.
Yeah, let's go to circus.
Good evening. Hello,
Play
Mr.
round one.
Wait. Enemies above me.
Come on.
Wait, why can't I open this door? I'm stuck. What's going on?
I'm frozen too. I'm frozen too. Wait, can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's the game, it's not us.
I'm thinking it's the server. Please don't kick us
it's the server.
offline. Please don't kick us offline, please. I'm too awesome for this stuff. Nah, man. Like, we're the best. Socialist based in Portugal, paid as bonus to the people, sort of.
Tell me when
Best
it's back. I'm
explanation I can
checking,
get thus far. I'd rather
see if
get more
anyone
per
else is having
month.
this issue.
I understand that. I understand that. You know, after examining worldwide living conditions and things like that, I look at some of the things that Americans complain about on a daily basis, and I just think it's absolutely petty. It really is. You know, I've seen people that don't
You still frozen over there?
don't have toilets. I think so. Yeah. You?
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I've seen people that literally they don't have toilets. Like the buildings that they live in don't have toilets. So what substitutes for a toilet is basically a hole in the ground, and in some cases I've seen it so extreme that these are elderly, retired people that don't have a toilet, and they live in, well, and these are people who have trouble walking, standing, squatting, you know, these kinds of things. I just look at the things that ordinary Americans complain about, and I just think it's ludicrous what
Yeah, I can't even move my mouse.
what people from my own country complain about, you know? We're frozen right now.
What do you want to do here? Do you want to back up?
I think if we do that, we could do that. It's our first game of the evening. Like, let's chicken out of this one, see if anything happens.
Yeah, I think it's just that server.
Yeah.
Oh, that kind of sucks, but it's okay.
I think we're about to get kicked off the server, the main server, maybe. Let's try readying up. Okay, we found a game. I guess we can probably make this one into a quickie.
Okay. Wait, what do you mean you're getting kicked off? Oh, of the...
What do you mean, the stream?
Wait,
No,
what
no,
do you
no. I mean, I thought we got kicked off of the server. I guess it was the game we were in just now that crashed.
Yeah, I think it's just the game. That's odd. I never seen that happen. It
Yeah.
was actually my first time seeing that happen.
Yeah. Well, I remember, I think maybe the second beta opening week that I was playing, not the open beta, but I mean, or the early access, but definitely the closed beta when I was playing in it, I did have this problem.
Oh, I see, I see.
All right, let's go kill every single melon farmer in the room. What say you?
I'm done. There you go, the shots here.
Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Let's find someplace crowded.
I've had really good luck with shooting tonight, so hopefully the luck continues.
Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna fly right over this. What say you?
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Okay.
I can do that.
3, 2, 1. Boom, baby, let's go. I guess I forgot to close that or open that window back up.
How long do you have the time for?
Actually, like, basically once this game is up, we can shut off the stream. It's at 10 o'clock that we're typically supposed to finish. Oh my god. Let's see how many of these guys we can take down before this game's over. my god, why is my parachute going so fidgety? Let's go get in there. What, does he have a weapon?
I picked up this guy's AK. He has all my ammo though.
Let's knock. Come here, I'm gonna knock him out. No! CJ, did I just hit you?
Yes. Oh, okay, I'm backing off. Cause
I got him.
Oh, I got him.
He's down. Okay,
Give me my
I'll go
ammo.
pick something else up.
Wait, is there? Oh, he scared
It's
me.
gotta be on him, yeah. How much HP you got?
15%.
Snap.
I'll live.
Why did I have to get all 45s? Oh, I got a rifle here. Alright. So Win 90 here is the closest thing that I've got
I
to
can really use some help.
a sniper rifle. Yeah, I know. Got myself an M16 here. There's a Red Bull on the ground.
I picked one up already. I'm not near you, be in mind.
Say what?
I'm not near you, be in mind.
Okay.
I'm inside second floor.
All right. By the way, guys, earlier when I was talking to ZJ and he said, it sounds like you're underground or outside.
There's a guy near me.
Yeah, there's a guy near you. I'm on my way.
Wait, here.
Oh my god, is he below you, above you? Where is he?
He's for sure below me.
Okay. Directly beneath you?
I would assume.
Hang on. I'm gonna throw a smoke. Is he moving at all?
Nope, don't hear him.
Okay. I'm gonna burst into the auditorium here.
Okay, good luck. Come around.
Wait.
I think he's behind this door.
Hang on.
Your door links,
Wait, no! Hang on. Oh, snap!
Oh, no.
Okay, hang on, I got his attention. Pushing. Found nothing.
There's nothing even in there.
Take that. I'm not gonna need it.
Yeah, but I need it right now. Do you need 5.56 at all?
Nah, I got plenty. 120. I need armor or a backpack right now is what I need.
Let's go down there.
Think that guy can shoot at us from the balcony?
I think I can kill him before he can kill us.
Got a backpack.
Backpack right here. Yeah. Did you loot the whole perimeter?
Not all of it, no. Oh, there's a guy to my right! Oh, he just took me down really fast.
Oh, he took me down really fast.
Check the death cam. That was like too accurate. That was way too accurate. Like, that was 4 bullets that straight up connected with me without missing. Not a single one missed. Chris Angelia. I can't think of any pun with that name.
Evangelion. The anime.
Really. Spent 13 bullets to take me down. And I saw you not long after. Alright. Well, that's
lucky man.
Yeah, that's going to conclude our session for the evening, guys. Thanks for watching. My name is Benjamin BingeHD Novotny, and I'll see you guys next weekend, I think. That is to say, if I don't have to work on the Lunar New Year. So, guys, that's it from your captain. We'll see you guys next week. Don't go away. And have a happy Lunar New Year in case you guys celebrate such a holiday.